How's it going, guys? And welcome to episode 67 of the Minecraft Stadium Review Series. Today we're checking out a custom build made by TheSquishyCheese on YouTube, and this is actually a hockey arena. We're going to jump right into it with the structural design, and he's got two of these TVs over here, and actually on all four sides. They're pretty solid. I like them a lot. Also, he does have the backing on there, so you don't see the black wool in the back. Very, very good. The glowstone there is also very good, and it's in various different places around the build. So that's very good as well. Lights the thing up. Very nice. There's also more over here as well. That said, there's not a whole lot going for this structural design, honestly. There's no windows. Could have definitely used some more colors in here, some black or blue or pretty much anything green. It doesn't matter. Anything red, any kind of different color to liven it up more so it's not just all yellow. Definitely would have helped the structural design, but also more any windows would have definitely helped it. There's not even any windows up here on the roof either, so that definitely hurts it a lot. That said, with the big screens there and on all four sides, and also the glowstone in various places, that does help it a little bit. Let me just pan around here to show you the other screens there. Two over there, two on all four sides. So with that in mind, I'm going to give the structural design a 3 out of 5. We're going to head inside though, check out the interiors. There we go. Alright. This little area here is the ticket area, which is nice. However, the actual ticket booths is a little bit curious. Actually, yeah. Turn off the sound real quick for you guys. So I don't want that to drown my voice out. Anyway, there's no actual ways to walk in there for the staff to actually work. Also, the backward seats are a little bit curious. Don't really exactly know what the function there is, unless it's just meant to be like a little counter space. But that said, it would have been nice if there was an actual way to walk around in there, but there's not. So that does hurt it, and that's on this side as well over here. That does hurt it though. Let's head up to the second tier though, and this, or the first tier I should say, and this is nice here. I love the big green pillar there, or lime green perhaps, but very, very nice. The concession stands here are also very nice. Also, you see a sign up there that says carrots, and there are some actually in the dispensers here, so that's very cool as well. Same over here. That said, much like the ticket areas, there's no actual physical way for the staff to get in there and sell their product. That does hurt it a little bit. That said, with all the pillars around and the concession stands, and plenty of lighting all around, this area is definitely very nice. I'm going to show you real quick that it does go all the way around as well. So that's very nice. Now let's see if we can find a way to the second tier. Actually, I think it's on the other side. Okay, so what I'll do then instead is I'll show you guys the suites, the skyboxes. And for starters, this little hallway with the stairs is a little bit narrow. With all the extra room here, could have easily made it 3 blocks wide and made it much nicer, honestly. That setup here is very nice. I love spruce wood planks. I think that looks really, really nice. Also, the red wool, even though it looks a little bit pink on my TV, but still very, very nice. I also really like the glass here to give the staff a little view inside the suites, so that they can check on the fans and whatnot to make sure everything is going good, make sure they're fully stocked and whatnot. But it's very nice, a nice idea. The suites themselves are a little bit different furnished, each one. The flowers are in a little bit different position in each one. The pictures are different, obviously. Let's show you another one real quick. Here we go. A little bit different setup. The flowers over here instead of in the current corner, but it's very nice. The suites are very nice. Here we have a bathroom here, and lots of pressure plates around, which is good. Oops, there we go. And a button inside to get out. Very good. No complaints about that at all. Lots of different stalls around is also very good. No sinks though, which is a little bit curious. And I don't know if this is the men's room or the women's room. There's no urinals, and all it says is the washroom, so it doesn't say whether it's men's or women's. So that's a little bit curious as well. At the far back here, it would have been better if there was another stairway down to the first tier, but instead all you get is this brick wall here, the wood wall I should say. So that does hurt it a little bit as well. Multiple access points all around the arena, it would be much better. Still, this is all very nice up here. We'll head to the second tier though, and I'm pretty sure I can get in there over here. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Here we are. Okay, cool. Let's drop down. This stairway, the stairway here is nice and wide here. Like that a lot. Looks good. But up here is wide open. No pillars around, no concession stands, nothing of the sort. That does hurt the interiors a lot. All around the second tier, there's nothing in here. That definitely hurts it. That said, I do like the outline here with the black wool around the entranceways. That's very nice. Also, lots of signs around too, which is also very nice. And there's another little room over here, I believe. Let's see. Okay. Little authorized access only room here. There we go. Another little narrow stairway though. That hurts it a little bit. But in here is nice. Very nice, in fact. Once again, it's well lit. Black wool floors are nice. But well furnished as well. Very nice. And you got the, what is this, the general manager's office. Very solid. Plenty of headroom as well. Very nice. Can't complain about that at all. However, it would have been nice if there was another access point from the first tier, rather than having to go up to the second tier and then back down here. A little bit odd. So it definitely would have been nice to have a second access point. You know, like I just said before, a few minutes ago, multiple access points are definitely a good idea. Let's close the door there. Oops, what'd I do? Get rid of that. There we go. And you do have a button here to get out as well. So very good in there, but out here definitely hurts the interiors. We'll have a look at the locker rooms though. Alright. And the locker rooms are basically the same, whether you're the home team or the away team. They both have the same facilities pretty much. They're just on opposite sides. This is nice here. I like this little bit of a black path here all the way around. Very nice. However, there's a ton of empty space in here that could have definitely easily been turned into more offices or something to just fill up the space more. But that said, it's still nice in here. We got locker rooms over here. Very nice. I like the black wool floor once again. But more importantly, I love the brown wool on the floor and ceiling. Very nice. Looks great. Absolutely. And it's well lit too. Very nice. Showers. Big showers. Also very good. No complaints about that at all. Let's see. There we go. Oh, the lava pool there is odd as well. But he also used lava for the showers, which is very curious. I don't know why he chose that, but nevertheless, it is very creative. I also love how you just flip the switch and all the showers go on and off, all at the same time. Very nice, very creative. There's not a whole lot of redstone in this build, but that's one little thing that definitely adds to it. Close that. And we'll head back out here. Oh, the little painting there as a big screen is also very nice. I like that a lot as well. We'll go back this way. Here you have a dining room here, and both teams have this once again, but very nice. Plenty of headroom as well. Very nice. The kitchens are a little bit small as far as headroom goes, only 2 blocks from the floor to the ceiling. That said, there's plenty of room in here. Lots of counter space and furnaces around. Very nice room, but just a little bit too low. That does hurt it a little bit though. But we'll head back over here. There we go. Close that up now. Alright, now this is the back way out to the garage, but here we have a little training facility area, and it's empty. That definitely hurts the interiors a lot. Plenty of headroom once again, though. No complaints about that at all. Let's see, down here. Okay. Let's speed up a little bit. This little section down here I don't think really does anything at all for the build. I don't know why it goes down there, but maybe there's some kind of hidden purpose for it. This hallway here leads to the other locker room area and the training facilities and all that stuff, so I won't go in there right now. But out here is the garage, and very, very nice. Nice and big, plenty of headroom once again. The buses are nice, a blue one here and a green one there. Very, very nice. Nice big garage to have the teams load up and whatnot. I like it a lot. There's also a nice entranceway out there, outside the structural design, or outside for the outer walls there. Very nice. No complaints about that at all. So, how do I grade the interiors? That's a good question. Oh, one more thing I forgot to show you guys here. This is the ice, resurfacing area. And this is a little bit nice area too. I like the idea a lot. Some snow over here to serve as ice, kind of. And but very, very nice. There's not a whole lot else in here, a lot of empty space. But that said, it's a great idea, and it's a good use of the space as well. Also, you have another entranceway over here, or another hallway over here that leads out to the ice. Very nice. So how do I grade the interiors, as I said? Well, the second tier definitely hurts it with all the empty space. Definitely, definitely hurts it. And that's the main real detractor from the interiors, I would say. Aside from the empty space over, is it this side over here? On the locker room areas. Oops, there we go. All this space over here hurts it a little bit as well. So with that in mind, I'm going to give the interiors a 3.5 out of 5. Now, I finally found out what the 1-to-1 ratio for ice hockey stadiums is, and in real life, it's actually in feet. It's, actually, the length is universal, but the width is different. The length is 200 feet long, and the width is between 85 and 100 feet long. 85 in the U.S. and 100 in Europe. So, since in Minecraft we use a 1-to-1 ratio where 1 block equals 1 yard or 1 meter, that's going to be a little bit different. That translates to 67 blocks long by 28 to 33 blocks wide. I apologize for the audio contamination. Windows open. Anyway, this build, however, has a length of 61 blocks long by 26 blocks wide. So it's a good bit below the 1-to-1 ratio. Once again, I apologize about the audio contamination. So 61 by 26, that is below the 1-to-1 ratio. Now let's have a look at the top tier up here, and have a look at the stadium size overall. Here we go. All the way at the top, and you can see all the way to the far side there, you can see the... Well, actually, that little pole for the big screen would block it out, but you can't see all the way across there. It's very, very good. So, with the slightly small, the slightly small rink, I'm going to give the stadium size or the arena size a 4.5 out of 5. Now let's have a look at sightlines. All right, sightlines up here on the first tier are pretty good. The only issue I see, however, is, let me see at the top, yeah. The only issue I see is this overhang here, where the fans come out to take their seats. I strongly recommend, guys, that you make that flush with the seating. That way it doesn't impede on their view at all. So that's a slight issue there. Let's have a look at the corners now. Oh, and by the way, how I'm grading the sightlines in a hockey arena is by looking at this layer of wool down here with the glass on top of it. If I can see that, the sightlines are good. That's the best I can do since there's no sidelines in hockey. Up here, yes, you can see that row down there. So the sightlines here are good. Now on the back side, okay, they're pretty good here, but once again, that overhang there does impede a little bit. Otherwise, not too bad. Now on the top tier, let's have a look there. There's significant cutoff here from the top tier. The overhang doesn't really do much there to impede on it that much. Like, there's a little bit, once again, but the majority of the problem is because this balcony area is just a little bit too high, I think. I think that's the main issue. Let's have a look at the corners, however. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of cutoff here as well. cutting off a good chunk of the corner there. And you can just barely make out the gold down there. So there are some issues in the corners there. Now on the long sides, let's have a look at that. There we go. About half of the rink is cut off here. That's a big, big problem. So the top tier is definitely has problems, in my opinion. Actually, let me go down the other tier. We're going to have a look at the Skybox's sightlines now. Alright, sightlines up here. Let's have a look at this now. Yeah, it's good enough. Well, first off, right off the bat, oops, you see this bar down here? That impedes on the view considerably, as you can see. Maybe about a third of the rink is cut off there because of that bar of wood right there. I would strongly recommend you knock that out and put some glass there from the floor to the ceiling. Knock that out and put glass there. The glass does go all the way through, which is good, but I would also recommend knocking out this section right here and putting glass in as well. That said, even from this corner right here, you don't get any cutoff, but let's see on the other corner. Yeah, you have a good bit of cutoff on this side over here. You don't see the goal at all over here. So that's a bit of a problem with the sightlines up here. Not too bad of an issue, but the main issue is the bottom bar of wood down here. That's the main problem. So how do I grade the sightlines? Well, there's the most issues on the second tier of seating, and some issues on the sightline or the skyboxes as well. But they're pretty good on the bottom tier. Let's see, get rid of that. So I will give them a 3.5 out of 5 once again. So that's structural design, interiors, stadium size, and sightlines. Creativity-wise, this is his own creation, and I gotta say it's pretty nice. I like the big screens up here, they're very nice. There's not a whole lot of redstone in the build, except for the showers I pointed out previously. In the locker rooms. That said, the use of the different colors in the interiors is very nice. The black and brown, green in other areas. Very, very nice. The locker rooms are very nice, very creative as well. Could have used more pressure plates in different doorways and whatnot. That would have definitely helped a little bit. But let's see. Head back out here. Creatively wise, though, it's a solid build. I really like how he used the glowstone back here to light it up really well, and have a big screen there as well. Really nice work. Also putting the skyboxes there. The sightlines suffered a bit, but it looks like a very, very nice arena inside. I like it a lot. Very, very creative. That said, with the lack of more redstone and other stuff that also hurt it, the lack of work on the structural design to really make that look nice definitely hurt the creativity as well. So how do I grade that? Well, I think that with the use of the redstone in the showers, that definitely gives it a fairly decent score. So I'm going to say, once again, a 3.5 out of 5. Overall, how do I grade this one? I keep on asking that, but it's a good question. This is definitely a mixed bag, honestly. The structural design leaves much to be desired. The interiors are very, very good in most areas, except the second tier. They're very, very good. I also like the work he's done in the player areas with the locker rooms, the showers. The athletic facility, or the training facility, definitely needs work. Adding things into there, whatnot. But the garage is nice as well, the bus garage, whatnot. Very, very nice work in the interiors. The stadium size is pretty good. The rink itself is very, very close to 1:1 ratio, but just shy. Creativity, I think, is pretty good as well. Overall, as much as I kept on saying 3.5 out of 5 for most of the other categories, I'm going to go with the same here. So 3.5 out of 5 for the Squishy Cheese's Ice Hockey Arena. And that's episode 67, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm out.